Okay, it's recording.
Hi, good morning. We'll be presenting on WinCore Project Twist Interactive Marketing Plan from Group 6. Next slide. Starting with the executive summary, in this plan, we'll be analyzing the launch of new WinCore product and provide recommendations on each step of the process. Since our product is launching during COVID-19, there has been a significant shift in the behavior of consumers. Also, there has been some changes in ready-to-drink beverage market, which is the category our brand will be a part of. Next slide. Aside from the opportunities, the risks involved are to sustain the product for more than 2 years and penetrate the new marketplace with an expensive brand. Recommendations in this plan will help us place WinCore's new product in the market and provide interactive marketing solutions. Next slide. As a part of situation analysis, we'll first look into customer analysis. According to research, customers are being more health conscious and moving towards low alcoholic beverages. COVID-19 has impacted the economic position of consumers, and so they are moving towards cheaper alternatives. Due to the cocktail culture, consumers are enjoying innovative and unique packaging designs in alcoholic beverages. Next slide. Moving towards market analysis, the RTD alcoholic beverages have seen immense growth and will continue to see in the next 5 years. Additionally, mixed alcoholic drinks are gaining more acceptance as they are better in taste. There has been a major channel shift as lockdown persists and people are shopping online. Next slide. For the last analysis, we'll be looking at environment as it impacts the alcohol market. US and Canada have been the primary market for ready-to-drink beverages, and since travel has been restricted, people have more money to spend on other premium items, including alcohol. Furthermore, government regulations around selling alcohol online is expected to change in the near future. Next slide.
So now we'll be looking into the key interactive marketing findings as well as the issues that WinCore has with its customers in relation to how they interact with their customers and how they do interactive marketing as a whole. So WinCore doesn't utilize much of interactive marketing per se. Their websites, and it isn't updated with new product details or product catalog. If you go to their website, that is Wine of Canada, you'll see that the website looks like as if it was made in the 1980s. It is so old and they haven't updated anything. Neither do they have video advertising. Their company doesn't use video advertising to promote and resonate with their audience. And they have very few to none email campaigns, and they haven't put much thought into reaching their customers through email. Social media, yes, they are present in Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook by the username Wine of Canada, but there isn't much of a use other than them posting about their wineries and also a couple of pictures about their owners. So their interaction with their customers through a social media platform is close to nothing, and the contents that they have is all old and not interactive. So the marketing objective of WinCore, our objective is to generate 14% more market share through digital and non-digital marketing activities, which will begin with the launch of our new product. And that is how we are planning to do our interactive marketing. We want to do more marketing activities to gain more market share. And that is what we are planning to do. How do we do this? We employ sales and marketing personnels by providing dedicated departments for them, dedicated budgets, giving them dedicated heads of departments. And that is how we are planning to move on with this. And also Frutka is mostly trying to the brand or WinCore is trying to make itself available with its new products in and across Ontario within 5 months of its launch. So the target audience that we are looking into, basically we're looking into peace seekers, people who are looking forward to have a relaxation due to the current pandemic situation, and how they are trying to ease their mind through this whole lockdown that we are going through. And then, to do this, we are planning to have certain media selection. We'll be using Instagram influencers to reach our target audience. Um, through the huge following that most influencers have, we are trying to reach to them. We're trying to do an SEM campaign since Wincor hasn't been doing much in email campaigning. We'll be trying to do more in that sector as well. Also make ourselves available in the current retail stores, such as LCBO. We'll be giving out magazines with our products in it, and also the windows will be fixated with our ads in it. And also doing certain online events in relation to the launch of our new product is something that we are trying to do. So these are the media selections that we have. Next up.
So coming on to the test plan, we'll be having 5 key elements which we'll be looking at. That is media and the audience, offers, timing, being creative, and the CTAs. So looking at the impact for media, we get 4 times the higher response due to the social media influencing by Instagram influencers and the virtual campaigns which we host. And through offers, the wants and needs of the target segments are identified. Through the timing, some of the campaigns, when put on certain days, gives us twice the higher response. And it being creative, we have our own logo. We'll be making a merchandise, as well as we'll have a introduction video as well. And for CTAs, which will be linked with the influencer story in Instagram, it will directly get them to a countdown timer in the official Wincor website, which will increase the prospects' awareness towards our product. Next slide. So the methodologies we use for the test plan are in various of attendance and crossover. For the test A, we take samples as social media channel, website, virtual campaign. For the test B, we take it as website, virtual campaign, in-store campaign. And for test C, in-store campaign, social media channel, and website. Test D, it's virtual campaign, in-store campaign, and social media channel. Next slide, please. For the cost and responses, we took per campaign cost, that will be $14,000. And the response we got for test A was 60%, test B was 10%, test C was 40%, and test D, it's 45%. And the gross margin we provide on each purchase of a 4-pack of Frutica is $5, which sells at the price of $10.50. Next slide, please. And the results we got were the number of mailed responses were 5,000, and the response we got were 3,000. And while looking at just test A, it gave us a net margin of $1,000 as compared to test B, C, and D. So we took out the result of test A and tested it for how much overall return it would give. And test A proves to be the best outcome with an overall return of $678,750. Next slide, please.
So I'll be taking you through the detailed budget of the entire campaign. The budget has been divided into 3 main sections. One is the pre-launch, the second is the during launch, and the third is the post-launch. Looking at the pre-launch, we have a few subsections in it. There are marketing campaigns of the pre-campaign testing, influencer marketing, and agency compensation tax. So the total pre-launch comes at around $942,000. While the during launch, the bit in between of the campaign costs around $665,000. We have the budget for the total post-launch as well, which includes SEM marketing and experiential plan as well, which totals to up to $860,000. And combining every sections of the budget, we get an overall budget of $2.5 million. To be exact, it's $246,250 million. Next slides, please. Next slide. Yeah. So looking at the implementation plan, the plan is also divided into 3 phases: the pre-launch, during launch, and the post-launch. We started in the month of December 2021, while we have the fixed date of launching the product on 1st of Feb. So the client brief and the campaign approval is done at the foremost activity that we have to do, which takes around 2 weeks in the month of December, followed by the pre-campaign testing, which takes about 1 week, and the influencer marketing runs from the second week of pre-launch to the entire launch process. Looking at the website countdown, we started at the same moment with the influencer marketing, which is run until the launch of the product. The virtual tasting session is actually when the product is launched, which happens on the first week of Feb, followed by a contest that is run for the next 2 weeks after the launch. The retail plan is initiated in the third week of December until the end of February 2022. Then we have the experiential plan and the ACM, which are the post-launch activities, which are from the from the month of February to March 22. Then we have the entire monitoring the process, which is initiated from the pre-launch to the entire post-launch of the campaign. Thank you.